Hello, Pixel. Welcome to the stream. How have you been? Have you been well? Hopefully. Are you sure that there's gonna be sketching and stuff? I'm pretty sure. I'm mostly sure. Partially sure? I'm semi-sure. That is to say, I'm not sure at all. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, I've been good. I'm just drawing. Oh, nice. Are you subsidizingly sure? Yes, I am. Right. Everyone should just be drawing. Except for the people who don't like to draw. Then I guess those people should not be drawing. Let me change the page because this page is full. Alrighty. Let me see. Let me start. Hello, Jordan. Welcome to the stream. Alright, you know what? Let me start this one off with just a... Actually, I was gonna start with pen, but no, that's for losers. Pencil. I'm gonna do pencil after this. Hello, Jordan. How have you been? Missed the last couple of streams. How have you been? I've been good. You know. Hello, Schloth. Good afternoon to you too. I hope you have been doing well too. Okay, let me see. Something like that. Bring in that. We're gonna probably bring the collarbone in there. I was AFK. What happened? Nothing. And then maybe like that. The stream just started. Yep, nothing happened at all. Okay, I'm just gonna put her legs out. So I guess this pose is gonna be an unstable stream. Which I don't mind. It's supposed to be slightly unstable looking. Actually, bring that out. Bring that in. I can't miss a second of the stream without knowing what happened. Ah, I see. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the stream. Mainly what I've been doing today is just finishing up some digital art. Specifically, well, one of them is the one for Lel of Iva. So that one should be finished relatively soon. I'm trying to finish that before I start any others. Bro, I woke up at 2 a.m. Now I can't sleep. Oh, what? That's unfortunate. Yeah, sometimes for me, I just wake up and I just can't fall back to sleep, so I understand your pain. Found new brushes for Krita. I think my art's improved. Maybe it's just the brushes. I see. Yep, you probably have gotten better. I think I saw, did I see your last artwork? I think so. I think it was good. It looked like you tried out a new style of like shading and stuff, and it was good. What I've been is the usual mass murder, great dissection of human body parts and cocaine. Have I been? I've been good. Just drawing, the usual. It's 4 a.m. So you've been up for 2 hours then. Well, eventually the exhaustion will catch up with your body, unfortunately, and then you'll sleep. I guess fortunately. That's usually what happens to me. It's 9 p.m. It is 4 p.m. for me. Hello, Larry. Welcome to the stream. Guess who's back? It's you. Thanks, sir. I keep seeing people's art in like the painterly style, so I'm trying that out. I'm feeling like I want to grow on X. Well, yeah. I'm sure you will. I am sure that you will. How do I do this? I live in the other side of the world? Yeah. I guess that's true. Maybe it's I that lives on the other side of the world, though. On X? Don't you mean Twitter? Twitter, X, who cares? Call it whatever you want to call it. Lost my phone, so I couldn't join the stream. Ah, I see. I'll never call it X. I call it Twitter, but I call it whatever the person I'm talking to calls it. I don't really care. I don't have a strong connection to the name of a social media platform. I don't either, but it's off-putting by it just being X. I mean, if you feel that way, I guess that's fine. There's a lot of little things in life that some people have like feelings about, so yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's probably just one of those things that just like feels wrong, so fair. That's how people work. Though I will admit, it was the worst rebranding ever. Yeah, I mean, I guess, probably, right? Or, well, it seems that way, right? It seems like it's the worst rebranding ever. But, like, say, hypothetically, like, what if it lasts, like, for a while? Eventually, all the people that, like, used to know it as Twitter won't know it as Twitter, and they'll only know it as X. So, it really only is the worst rebranding for the people who are still alive. Not as bad as Apple's rebranding in its history. Apple rebranded. Hey, at least X is a better name than X, pronounced Kyle. So X is a better name than Kyle. And just typing X into my web browser is too risky for me. Yeah, I guess that would be a problem for some people. Well, to be fair, I don't really use X on my... I don't use X on my web browser. The rebranding was kind of pointless. It was. They just need to change it for some reason. I'm pretty sure the reason they changed it is because they wanted... well, actually, I don't know. Like, I guess they want the app to be like an everything app, I suppose. So, like, to have videos, images, everything. And so I guess X is to represent, like, the fact that it can be anything, like a variable in math, maybe? Like, yeah. Like, I guess, like, in math, how X can be everything. It's like, you need to figure out, yeah, maybe? I don't know. So, I mean, I understand, I guess. I understand the concept of why. I don't care that much, though. So, it could have stayed. It could have stayed, and it wouldn't have mattered to me. I mean, Elon just wanted to put his mark on it, and was just creatively bankrupt. Perhaps. I'd believe it. There are many people with zero creativity in the world. I'm gonna bring her leg down. I'm gonna bring this leg out. So something like that. I'm gonna bring her pants in like this, which would allow me to bring her shirt out and in. Dennis, can I bring my friends? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Which character is this? I don't know. I was drawing without thinking, actually. I have no idea who I'm drawing, or yeah. I mean, probably the next character I'll figure out who I wanted to draw, or the next character I'll figure out who I'm drawing. I don't know. Who can this be? I don't even know if she fits any. I guess it could be. Nah, don't know. I usually start thinking about the character more serious. I usually start thinking about the character more seriously around the like when I'm drawing the face and stuff. To be honest, like for the hair, I think I'm very particular about hair and stuff. That's one of the characteristics that I put a lot of thought into. So until that comes, I don't really think about it. Usually, unless I really am thinking about unless I was really interested in the character that I was drawing before, then yeah, I don't know. Hello, Hunted. Make her holding an orb, a god of chaos, as you mentioned. Wait, what? The god of chaos isn't an orb. I'm pretty sure she's. What is she supposed to? I think that's supposed to be like, not praising the sky, but like more like motioning to the sky. For what purpose? I have no idea. I think she's supposed to. Oh, okay, it's that. Okay, well, no, it can't be that character because that character has long hair. I mean, the god of chaos holding an orb. No, the god of chaos doesn't look like this. Or at least the god of chaos doesn't have this body type. Make her hold a pistol? I can't change her hand sign. Her hand is in position. It will never change. You know, pen and all. It's how pen works. Once you put down a line, there is no changing it. Alright, that works. That works. The fact that IQ is genetic and plays a big factor in your life is high-key off-putting. I don't think I don't like. I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, your IQ is a big indicator, but I don't know how big an indicator IQ actually is of someone's pure. Like, if I remember correctly, IQ isn't the best marker for intelligence because intelligence isn't really a. Intelligence isn't like a true. Intelligence is kind of difficult to test, or like just like with raw data, if that makes sense. Or at least that's what I remember hearing. I could be wrong. I'm not a neuroscientist or whatever. Drawing hands is always a bane. Those animators at don't know what studio that is, but yeah. Intelligence is a marker. I haven't seen that at any stories lately. Hmm. If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its life believing that it is stupid. True. I mean, like, I do believe intelligence is important, but I don't know how easy it. Like, yeah, I think that a lot of people are smart in different ways, and I guess there are people who are just, I guess dumb, but a lot of people who seem dumb in some areas are actually smart in other areas. So, yeah, I don't know. It's very difficult to pinpoint intelligence a lot of the time. I don't even know if it's productive to pinpoint intelligence. Like, is there like what is the reason for pinpointing intelligence? Is it to say that you're better than another person or something? Is it to rank human beings on a scale? I mean, it seems like that's the reason, and I mean, it probably is, to be honest. Like, yeah. I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't have an opinion on it either way. Dennis, what's your GPA? I didn't care to find out. Don't care to find out. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Don't know and don't care. What's that supposed to represent? I don't know. Well, don't care. Hey Dan, did you see my Larry? Huh? Dennis, what's your GPA? I read that already. Dan, brother, you really called Dennis Dan? Who called who? What? Did he call me Dan? Like, you can put your all in school, and someone that puts no effort can get higher than you. It just depends on how much they understand. Like, if you like, I mean, if you're saying that people are unequal, like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of just the nature of like of life. Life isn't equal. What you're born with isn't equal. Like, if you just have a harder time understanding stuff, then of course you're gonna have to put more work in to understand what you're learning, rather than someone who's naturally more acclimated to, learning and stuff. But like, that's just how it is. Life is not fair. Nothing is balanced. You can aim for equity, but I guess that's about all you can aim for. Intelligence and wisdom are different things. Intelligence is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing it doesn't belong in fruit salad. That is... Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Tomato in fruit salad is sad. It's a sad thought. Why are we talking about intelligence? Because someone started talking about intelligence. Someone beat you to it? Yes. I'm gonna change the music. I'm not feeling it today. Da 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 da. Da da dun 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 dun. Okay. I think I'll do that. Well, no, I could do a bunch of songs. I can do cold dissonance. How about I haven't done that in a long time. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, God's here? Yeah, I did not say you. Yeah, there you go. That works. Hello, Up God. Welcome to the stream. I don't have intelligence, let alone understand it. Bro, I researched that shit, and these people above 130 talk like they're higher beings. If actually makes my blood boil. Yeah, people talk about a lot of things. What? Why am I bad at speaking? And people will also take any opportunity. Well, a lot of people will take. There are some people that take any opportunity essentially to make themselves feel better. And honestly, I'm not really in a place to judge whether they are in fact better or not better than me or not. I don't care. I find it very hard to actually put true emotions into I find it hard to let myself be swayed emotionally by what other people say. I honestly, it's more peaceful that way. Unless what the person is saying has an actual effect on me, like physically, then I don't think I really put any stock in it. Man, I rolled. So besides talk of Dennis, what's today's page theme about? I have no idea. I rolled a nat 1 on all stats except like maybe charisma, but that's only at a 4. Oh no. I want to live, breathe. I want to be part of average people. I just want to exist. I don't really want to be a part of. Well, as long as I can exist, I'm fine with it. You want to change from garlic bread to cheese bread? Am I the only one that finds the IQ thing annoying? Oh, maybe. I don't really care about IQ, so it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, if you believe IQ to be true, then I guess you're just upset at people being intelligent. But I don't know. You'd have to understand, or you have to ask yourself why you are annoyed by intelligence. Is it that you simply are, like, if you believe intelligence to be true, are you annoyed that just some people are just smarter? Yeah, I have no idea what's the. I don't know what the page theme is today. The page never really has a theme, anyways. People talk a lot of people. Dennis, August 26, 2025. Yes. To be unfazed by judgment is to be enlightened by will. Well, I don't think I'm enlightened. I think I'm just apathetic. Dipshit. I'm the opposite one. I think I got easily swayed into a specific opinion. I'm a very fucked up. I am in a very fucked up time of my life. I ruined my reputation to my friends, and I won't let that happen again. I'm not denying that I'm upset by that fact. I mean, like, some people are upset by, like, just the nature of things, which I think it's fine, right? Like, I feel like it's very common for people to hate, like, the natural attributes of people, like emotions and stuff. I think it's easy for people to just judge people based on the emotions that they feel, but it's not like people can control their emotions. People can control how they actually, like, people can control how they act on an emotion, but people can't control the emotions themselves. So, I mean, if you, like, you need to figure out why you feel these way, like this way about certain things. Why is it making you upset? And that will allow you to work through things in general. Like, at first, a simple observation is really all you need. You don't really need anything else than that. I'm sorry to ruin the moment, but that seems very, main characteristic. Wait, what are you talking about, Shiras? I mean, average people is pretty good too. Pretty good to have in today's life. Wake up, eat without a care, drink water as much as your stomach can hold, have a rationality of knowledge, and a right as a human. Yeah, I can vaguely, broadly agree. I want to live like common people. I want to do whatever common people do. I want to live like a. Essentially, you just want to live like a human. Define main characteristic. Main character syndrome? What are you talking about, Shiras? I don't know. I don't know the fact that some people can just understand complex topics simply, and I don't. That makes me upset. I mean, like, you can be upset about it. I guess you can be upset about it, but does being upset, like, help you in any? Maybe I'm far. I don't know what's wrong with me. I genuinely don't know what's up with me. Sorry, that was a song? Oh, I see. Just wanted to get you singing it. Oh, I don't even know the song. I want to be good at something. You can be good at something. I mean, like, if the problem that you have with that is that you want to be good at something, you can be good at something. The fact that does the fact that other people are good at something easier than you're good at something change the fact that you can be good at something? It doesn't. Just because one person has a thing doesn't mean that you can't have that same thing. Even if that person got it easier than you did, you still have the opportunity to get it. I guess a lot of people are competitive in that sense. People want to have things that other people don't. But I mean that makes sense, right? That's kind of what, like, the concept of, like, money and rarity and uncommon and all these different like things that people value. That's what they're about. Having something that other people don't. Having something that's rarer. I guess it's a human trait. I guess you can't really change that, but I mean, does it matter if someone has something that you don't? And does it stop you from getting it? I don't think so. I'm good at being chronically online. Yeah, that's it. Y'all stop the beef. This is an art stream. I guess it's an art stream, right? I just want to have friends and draw. I just want to draw. It's okay. Okay, if not being able to understand others is your forte, I completely understand and empathize with Garlic. It's okay, don't worry. I assume that's what you were... what is DWR? Don't worry. I assume that's... No, but... Honestly, the lack of understanding is truly... I think the biggest problem in humanity, essentially, is lack of an understanding. And I don't think that's a new thought, right? But if people would just like take time to understand, even just the opposition, right? If people would take time to understand the enemies, or like the quote unquote enemies that they have, I think it'd be easier. I think people would just, it'd just be easier to get along. Money and power kills empathy. I wonder if money and power, like all these things that we value, I wonder if it could have been different. Well, I don't know. It doesn't really make any difference, but like I'm trying to figure out, is money like rarity, I guess, having something that other people don't? Is this like something that's cultural with like the humanity in general, like a basic part of human culture, or is it something that's like biological? I have no idea. I'm telling Garlic it's okay to be as he is. He's just stupid. Huh? What did Garlic say that's stupid, if you say? It's my life at the end, I guess? Yeah, I mean, if you're basing, like, what makes you happy off of other people, you're probably eternally gonna be unhappy. I don't know. What are we talking about? A lot of people are speaking complex words. I don't think anyone said anything that complex. Damo shouldn't take that clickbait IQ test. I spiraled so hard. As non-productive as what I'm about to say is, a lot of people, I mean, like, I think there's an art in not caring about what other people's opinions are. Like, okay, there's a thing, like, you can not care about other people's opinion and also not infringe on other people's freedom. Is that like something that's like, can those two things be true? Can you not care about someone's opinion and also not infringe on their freedom? I think so. But like, I have no idea. How does that work? My headphones broke just now. I missed a lot of the conversation. Ah, I see. What's infringe? Infringe is to overstep the bounds of like to infringe on someone's freedom would be to like imprison them, right? It's like to violate, to violate something. That's what it kind of means to infringe on something. Kind of? I don't know. I guess it's like seeing someone who doesn't need to work and then hearing them say the people who have to work are lazy. I mean that makes it very hard to not write them off as total, I guess, assholes is probably what you're trying to say. Oh, hold on. Let me read this again, trying to understand. It's like seeing someone who doesn't need to work and then hearing them say that people who have to work are lazy. It depends on in what context. I mean, how can you call a working person lazy? Like, the logic in that doesn't make any sense. It would, I guess it would depend. I mean, yeah, I guess, like, you can call them assholes. I think that's fine. It's fine to have, like, opinions and stuff. And, like, even if I don't agree with whatever someone's saying, like, even if whatever someone's saying is basically logically inconsistent, like, it doesn't mix with my logic, I do think it's important to try and understand what they're saying and where they're coming from. I think it's very difficult to be upset with someone if you actually understand them. I do not have a beautiful dilemma for us to talk about, so I guess I'll just be a peaceful spectator for all of the other people's dilemmas. There's no dilemmas here. Not really. Yeah, I mean, I really do think that trying to understand people is probably the best way you can go about, like, I guess being a social person in the first place. Or well, no, maybe not being a social person. I think being social is probably. I think to be a social person, you kind of just have to go with the flow a lot of the times, which is fine. But to like solve conflict and to the world is an easier place to interact with people when you understand them. If you don't understand everyone, then they're always gonna be this like black box of like unknown, of like, you know, unknowns and stuff. But once you understand them, it becomes very hard to see them as a true enemy. I guess understanding people humanizes them, which makes sense, right? No dilemma here. I'm just chatting shit. Yes. The action of limiting or undermining something. Yeah, I guess. To understand others is a boon and a soulful duty for a seeker of knowledge. Yeah, even if you disagree with someone, understanding like where they're coming from. And a lot of people feel like they understand people. Like there are people who think they understand people, like just off the bat without actually looking deeper into it. And I don't think there's a way to like stop those people from doing that. Some people just feel as though they can like read other people's minds, but that's not true understanding. I think that's a lot of like conflict also comes from that, the fact that people believe that they can read other people's minds, which is just not true. So like even if you think you understand them, I think it's always good to doubt what you understand about a person. Haunted Story came back. Haunted Story, you're making me feel bad, feel horrible. Why is Haunted Story making you feel bad / horrible? Why does Haunted Story annoy you? What am I drawing? I guess I'm drawing her. Well, I could draw her, I guess. No, generally. Who am I drawing? I guess... No, I have no idea. I'm not thinking. Isn't annoying a good thing? No, it's not. I was researching on this IQ thing. I found a high society for these geniuses on Reddit. I made a Reddit account just to insult them. They permabanned me. Well, it seems like you made an account just to like harass people. Wait, that's literally what you said, right? Yeah, you made an account to harass people and they banned you. I mean, I think that's fair to be banned for that. It depends. What are they doing? Are they harming other people? Dennis, watch me masterfully block this Baka Yaro from my view like a bug. What? I posted a drawing in the art channel. I'll check it out. I just realized I'm gonna have to find my reference again because I clicked off of the reference, which is gone. It'll be gone. It's fine. Now I can't see garlic chats. Peace retained. Peace retained. Yeah, I guess. I think for me, basically the only way to have peace for me, like in my point of view, is just to be able to sit in an area where people are doing things. No, well, not really. I guess to be unfazed is really what I'm doing. Where is your, where's I'm looking in the art chat, but I don't see it. I'm in the art channel, but I do not see it. I try to just Maybe it's like the act of averting my eyes is, like, my eyes specifically is bad for me. But why don't I want to? I wonder. Why? Like, I'm the type, like, in this like, if I were to give a metaphor, I'm the type of person who would stare at the sun and simply try to learn to not, like, go blind or not to have my eyes hurt. That's kind of what I'm doing. But, like, for, like, interaction on the internet and stuff, I look at the sun, which is, like, things that I wouldn't, like, I don't even agree with, or things that could annoy me. And by doing that long enough, I guess I've stopped being annoyed. As my Armenian friend used to say, pay no heed to it, leave it as it is. I posted it a few hours ago. Oh, it's hours ago. What's a piece of shit? I think it's a piece of shit. Unless it's something else, but I have no idea. Saying shit like, my low IQ friend is so simple, I have to degrade myself to his level just so he can understand me. Yeah, I guess that is pretty, that's like a very unhelpful thing to think. It is an unhelpful, it's an unhelpful thing to think. But, but like insulting a person like that is probably not gonna help. Oh, there it is. Did this artwork with every odd person on the server. Nice. I don't know why. It reminds me of JoJo. Is it supposed to? Maybe not, but who's Dennis's number one hater? Is that Cappuccino? Wait, who is Dennis's number one hater? Okay, I look at the sun for I aim to surpass it. Also, I look at the sun with one eye open because it makes the eye vision very pink. That's interesting. And I open both eyes and combine the two. I'm like switching my eyesight from eyesight color each time. Interesting. What am I drawing today? I'm drawing just people. Hello, Villanilla. Welcome to the stream. Maybe I got too influenced by JoJo. Like, I can see like an influence. Maybe not like it does. Yeah, I can see an influence. Anyways, good job. It's a good artwork. And my right eyes is therefore resistant to the sun at all times. Well, I think that's how you develop like cataracts or something. But you know, I'm not a doctor, so do as you will, but do no harm. Pixel is strongly suggest reading above chat and getting context. Wait. Who are you talking? Are you talking to me or are you talking to someone else? I don't care about that word you said, Denise. Who cares? I don't understand what you're saying. How I long for the day I come to peace with myself. I think peace truly comes from just accepting that you are. Peace comes from no expectations like of life, I think. I tried doodling traditionally, and it's crazy how the gap between digital and traditional can get if you don't exercise both. Yeah. Yeah, it is like that. Sometimes like I get good at traditional, or sometimes I used to get good at traditional and then I go back to, or no, relatively good at the time, and then I go back to digital and I realize I've gotten worse at digital but better at traditional. It's very weird. These complex emotions are too much for my 14-year-old brain. Complex emotions? Wait, huh? I'm confused. I haven't said anything complex though. I started sweating when I couldn't undo. Fair enough. You can like partially undo if you have like pencil or something though. That's some amount of what's it called? Solace? You can take solace in the fact that you can erase pencil slightly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm at peace. Like if I were to assume, I would assume that I am at peace. But Yeah, I said a lot of complex stuff. I don't think I did. Okay, so I think her crotch would be probably here, right? And then I'm gonna bring this out, then bring that in. I was doing pen because you make it look so easy. Ah, okay, yeah. Well, in that case, yeah, you can't undo. So what you learn to do is just go with whatever you've made and try and make it work. Frozen was 11 years ago? Really? Yeah, I guess so. Frozen does seem like it came out a long time ago, so I'm not too surprised, actually. Would you say I'm a depressed individual, Dennis? No, it seems like you care a lot. I don't think you're depressed, or at least I don't think you're clinically depressed. It doesn't seem like you are. I'm not a doctor, so you're probably asking the wrong person. If I were to say, I'd say that you're like a frustrated individual, perhaps. Like, I don't think a depressed like, does a depressed person go like actively seek out conflict? Like, does a depressed person care enough? Or maybe there's like levels of depression, I suppose. Like, I think I was good. I think I was slightly depressed like a while ago, and when I was in that state, I don't think I would even have the energy to like seek out. Like, I just didn't care, and I still don't care, but I don't care in a different way than before. So I don't know. I don't know if I say you're depressed, but maybe you are, right? But maybe there's different like levels or different types of depression. So. Frozen's so old, I wish people would just let it go. You are not... You need to stop, Pixel. Because it did come out a long time ago, a little over a decade. Big Hero 6 was 10 years ago? Oof. For prank calling the police and wasting time and fuel? Wait, what? I don't think my friends can see me the same way again, and whenever I let it out, people despise me and treat me like trash. Wait, wait, hold on. Whenever you let what out? What are you letting out? I think having a therapy session in a YouTube comment section is a bad idea. Yeah, I'm not a therapist. That's what I'm saying. I cannot diagnose anyone, but it doesn't seem that you're at least the same type of depression, at least that I experienced. I don't know if it was depressed though. I don't think I'm depressed. I don't think so, but if you are seriously like confused about it and you do want like an answer, probably like a professional. Yeah. Life is so weird. When I was 8 to 11, I had that early depression. Interesting. Yes, I am depressed. Too much information. Why are you airing this out to randoms on the internet? Get help. I started to unconsciously suffer when I was 6. Wait, huh? Well, to be fair, yeah, I guess... Well, it depends. Yeah, I guess digital footprint, right? Though no one knows, no one does know who I am. Is it hard to figure out who I am? Not really. It's not that difficult to figure out who I am, I suppose. The internet is quite the open spot place. Use the venting chat. Ah, yes. I mean, you're not a therapist. Damn, I know that random ad on dark web was weird. Wait, huh? Pixel, that's a great pun. No, it's not. Wait, who's... Okay, goodbye, garlic bread. Where's it supposed to go? I have no idea. Is this supposed to be going here? Okay, so like assuming the arm is there, that's there. And that's going there. I don't know. Is she supposed to be like on a railing or something? I guess, right? So like, I guess the railing would be somewhere here. I haven't plotted this out. I should have plotted this out. Should have plotted out. Don't care enough to, because this is definitely off. Okay, well, it's fine. It doesn't need to be on. It just needs to be convincing, kind of. So I'm gonna ask, would you rather, I'm gonna ask you a would you rather question. It'll be pretty difficult. Sure. You guys can ask me whatever you want. I mean, whether I'll answer or not, that's a different story, but you can ask whatever. I don't really care about where this goes, so I'm just gonna put that up there, and then... Not the best hand I've done, not the worst. It's kind of messy, that's really it. That's a problem with it. It's a messy. I'm envious of your clothing folds. Well, I'm glad that someone thinks it's good. I'm trying to get better at them. What am I doing for this, actually? I have no idea. Okay, let me just... What does envious mean? To be jealous. I mean, he for whatever he want to do to himself. I mean, he for whatever he wants to... Well, I don't think it's okay to want to, like, kill yourself. I mean, in the end, no one truly has, like, the power to, like, influence another... Or, no one has the power to make a decision for another person, so... I mean... How does this work? Okay. So, like, that's there, but then the chest... Okay, so the chest just kind of forms a kind of false fold. But it's not really like a seam, it's just kind of doing whatever it wants to do, I suppose. Would you rather eat 1,000 rusty nails or delightful ice cream in a 5-star restaurant? I don't know. The rusty nails might be edible, you know? I heard that Shira kissing that one lady would come to fruition if I remind you. You did? Hello, Shira. Welcome to the stream. All right. I will do that. Personally, dying hurts? Well, I mean, I don't know if dying hurts, but it's, you know, the painful ones are definitely a good deterrent. That's for sure. Now I'll choose the ice cream, I think. You're kind of weird, honestly, Upgod. Why would you choose the nails? How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? What if I want to push that someone slowly towards their untimely demise? Now, there's a dilemma for today. That's not really a dilemma. What do you mean, what if you want to? Well, I guess you'd have to ask a more in-depth question about what you're trying to say. Like, what if you do? Like what if you do? Tennis can, in fact, be eaten. Only once. Yeah. Erg, I keep getting put on happy pills. I keep getting put on happy pills as a late teen, and then for a few months 2 years ago, but I came off them cold turkey on my own. Man, withdrawals were something awful. Yes, drugs and withdrawals. I guess they go hand in hand, right? Well, because, like, this is a shirt, right? So a shirt fold would be different. I guess it'll be something like a dress in that case. Were California girls unforgettable, Unc? I have no idea. Okay. So something like that. Could do a jumper or overalls. I could. I mean, let me see. I could turn it into I could definitely turn into pants. Or like overalls, like you said. Who's your favorite character to play it with in Guilty Gear Strive? Ramlethal Valentine. Pixel Truth. Wait. I think Haunted is talking about morbid curiosity, the urge to push someone off a cliff, even though you won't act on the feeling it existed. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not like the thought police. In fact, I don't think thoughts are wrong. I think you can have any thought that you want, as long as you don't act on it. That's fine, right? That's my... I think that's probably the best way to go about things like that. Guilty Gear Strive, what is it about? It's a fighting game, like Street Fighter. It's just a fighting game. That's really it. It's a dilemma. I'm just a seeker lot. Yeah, but I don't know. Did you even okay? Like, what's isn't a dilemma like usually between two things or something? Like isn't the trolley problem kind of like a dilemma because there's like a choice there? But I don't know if what you said had a choice in it. You just kind of stated you like said something, and then I don't know. I don't know if that's a dilemma. So what if I want to push? Yeah, what if I want to push someone slowly towards their untimely demise? That's just kind of a question. Like I don't know. What if what? Like I don't. It's the dilemma is to do or not, or to not or to simple. Well, you probably shouldn't. I think more people on the planet is probably a good thing. In general, I guess you'd have to come up with your own reasons to. I'd say not. Probably not, no. Hello, what is the stream about? Drawing. I just know it from good music and two Russian men infiltrating a military base to get anime boobs and thighs. Ah, I see. But then you like to imagine what happens if you push them off? I like the faceless girl shirt. So cute. A dilemma is just about a difficult choice between two or more equally unappealing objects. Yeah, but there was no dilemma there. It's just one thing. I guess that's why I was confused. I was like, there's nothing to like pick between or nothing to like discuss. It's just like what if or what if not. But I don't know. My God, I'm seriously becoming Judge Holden. I don't know who that is actually. I do think that just having it as I could do overalls. I think overalls would actually fit her, to be honest. I'm trying to learn the game right now, and I'm having a bit of fun with, is it Unica or Unica? I don't know. Elfelt and Testament. Oh, Testament's cool. I like Testament. I like Testament's design. Well, just like you just said. I didn't read that far ahead in your thing. The real problem is, would you rather no games but infinite bacon or no games but infinite games? I'd rather no games but infinite bacon. What is unappealing about not pushing? What is I don't know. Whatever exists in creation without my knowledge exists without my consent. Judge Holden. What is unappealing about not pushing? I don't know. Dennis is so based? That's probably not true. Let me bring in her eyes. I've been making the eyes pretty big lately. I kind of want to dial it back down. I'm a bacon hair. If Judge Holden is your just like me for real character, you belong in prison. I mean, I think it's fine to identify with a character, even if the character is bad, as long as you don't, like, act on it, right? I mean, I guess it's kind of like I was saying, like, I'm not a thought police, but I am, like, an action police. Don't do bad things, but you can think bad things, is essentially what I believe. Also, jealousy is like someone getting something you deserve. Well, I guess before I even read the rest, I have a problem thinking I don't think anyone really deserves anything, but like whether it be good or bad, I don't think anyone deserves anything. But like your best friend was seeing other people more. Envy is like wanting something more. Envy is wait, hold on. Jealousy is like someone getting something, and the envy is like wanting something someone else has, like wanting their job. Interesting. I thought they were the same thing, but what is Jamjar on about? Jamjar's just talking about, like, we were talking before. You know, as for someone who doesn't like Vibsy Pop, you sure do add in a lot of, like, well, cursing into your speech. Is that for comedy, or is that just how you think? Hello, Boonerath. It is a good day not to be dead. Indeed, it is. Welcome to the stream. Does I have a challenge for you? Yes. Write your entire phone number on the page right now. Easy challenge. It's very difficult. I'm very lazy, to be honest. Jealousy is desire equals hate equals irrationality. I mean, Why would I make a war criminal? Why did I make a war criminal? It's just like me for real. I have me to be myself. All right, I'm changing the music. You know, I kind of messed up on her eyes. I just realized. It's not how I think, nor for comedy. It just helps me forget the fact that I don't know how to use punctuation. Why do you want to forget that? There's probably other ways to just. Well, I mean, there's other ways. You could just learn punctuation. That's not even punctuation. Although that was funny. It was funny because it was unexpected. It's funny because you said. It's funny because in that. Why is it funny? Why am I trying to figure out why it's funny? I'm stupid. Let me. That's kind of the killer of comedy, trying to figure out how it works, right? Let me put on another song. How about this song? Song tutorial. I just do the normal song, but I'll do this song. This song is relaxing, kind of. Pudis Spencer here. My other number that's totally not fake is 911. Ah, I see. I also do not know how to use punctuation properly. I'm practicing and failing hard. You're doing pretty okay. Elevator music asked. Elevator music is great though. I like elevator music. It's very calming. Okay. Elevator ass music. Ah, I see. Come on. Who doesn't like elevator music? Except for like the people who don't like elevator. Okay, that's becoming a common thing that I'm saying now. I should just not say it. Will we get another goose today? Maybe. Elevator to heaven? Yes. Yeah, maybe. It's a surprise. A surprise goose. A chaos goose. Wait. The question was no, not the question. It was Shira kissing. Okay, so if it's Shira kissing, then I can turn this, because this character can be just that character. She essentially has the same body type, right? So I can just transmigrate. How do minions stay alive? Maybe they eat bananas. So Goose with Master Chief helmet design? No, not that. Or make the Goose Master Chief? Wait, huh? No. We did a Master Chief helmet formed into a duck. I kind of already did that, did I not? Yeah, I did that. I did Master Chief Duck already. A very, very long time ago. Draw David Martinez, dude. Nah, I don't really want to draw David Martinez. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna find a random anime style game character and I'm gonna tell you to draw it. And I'm probably not gonna draw it, but you can sure try. Dash isn't on sale. His dignity is his price. No, I definitely am on sale, but I'm also just very lazy. Hold on. What am I even looking for? What am I seeking for? What am I searching? There we go. There it is. Dennis, how much for one day? I have no idea what you're implying nor asking. Saying you can short try makes me not want to tell you. Whether you tell me or not, I don't really, like, it doesn't matter to me whether you tell me. It's up to you, right? It's a thing that you're doing. It's not a thing that I'm doing, right? So whether you do it or not is really based upon whether you want to or not. What I'm doing is based upon whether I want to do something or not. In the end, we're both influenced by our own whims. Ambitious and lazy. That's a deadly combination. I'm lazy for the things I don't care about. I'm ambitious for the things I do care about. I'm also not too serious about the things that I care about. That way I can actually enjoy them. You know? How do you go about drawing comic panels? Like, do you make a full-size sketch, then shrink it, or try and draw in a tiny panel? I'm pretty sure you're... I don't know. I'm not a... I kind of just make... I mean, I draw... Okay, so essentially I just draw on a tiny panel is essentially what I do, right? But I enlarge it to make it like the size of the entire page, or the screen. I'm ambitious and tired. Ah, yes. Can you draw my... I don't know, from Honkai Star Rail? Probably not. I don't even know that character. I don't even play Honkai Star Rail. Study composition. Panels are a subcategory of composition. True. There's a way to make it like... there's a way to arrange the panels that makes it so your eyes like naturally lead from one to the other, right? So, yeah. I do not know that though. Though I have made a couple manga panels, I'm not like an expert in that. I kind of just do whatever I feel looks right. That's essentially what I do. I do what looks right. Oh crap, I forgot. Okay, I can't, yeah, okay, it can't be this drawing anymore. Because I added her hair and I can't add Shira in there. Okay, so I'll just do a different drawing instead then. Shira ambition is to see comfy bed. Hey, that's a good ambition. Then what are you ambitious about? And how you take them not seriously and enjoy it. Oh, why is Ink Messiah? That's why mangakas hire panelists. What am I ambitious about? I guess I'm ambitious about art. I want to become an art god, like I say. Although becoming an art god is just like the biggest goal ever, right? It's like the goal of like finding the One Piece, but between finding the One Piece and I guess not, and like your starting goal, like there's a bunch of other little tiny things that you can do, which is the real goals. The tiny things in between the main goal and your starting point is the real things you should be worried about, or not worried about, the real things that you should like truly care about. Essentially, my goal is to enjoy the journey, and by the time, like, and while I'm enjoying it, by the time I actually, you know, reach my goal, I wouldn't have even noticed that I reached my goal. I'm just there now, and I enjoyed it, so that's really what matters. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, then it doesn't really matter. I'm ambitious but neurotic. I don't even know what neurotic means. I don't even know what neurotic means, but it's probably a thing that you are, and that's probably okay. Hey, hello, Carolina. Hi, can stay a little bit though. Okay, it's always about how you keep going and not stop. A wise gooner. Oh. It's rare for an artist to have high levels in every category. Usually they fall into a niche of with what they like. It's like rising stats. Yeah. It's like you want to be like there's different builds for an artist. Like I guess yeah. Like you said, like different stats. So like I don't really want to be an environmentalist. An environmentalist? What the heck? No, that's like people who care about the... I mean, I guess I care about the environment. No, I don't want to be an artist that draws environments, but I do eventually want to learn environments. I want to be able to draw a lot of things adequately. Like I want to be able to draw things mostly like practically everything adequately. So whether it be environments, people, or anything else, I want to do that like decently well. Now, of course, the things that I care about is going to take priority, like, in my order of learning them, but I do, like, when I say an art god, I am, like, imagining, like, an artist who can, like, do, like, mostly anything. Of course, like, I guess what I'm doing is essentially, like, shooting for the stars, and maybe I'll, like, land on the moon if I miss. Wait, no, it's the other way around, isn't it? You're supposed to shoot for the moon, and then if you miss, you land in the stars, but hey, whatever, you know? Okay. Well, it's like an opera singer trying to rap. Even if they can, they're still a singer. Well, I'm not a musician, so I have no idea what to say about that. I love to be able to draw environments, but YouTube only sent me body tutorials back in the day, and I went on from there. I should really try sometimes. Yeah, do whatever you're pulled to. Whatever your heart is calling for you to do, then do that. Of course, this is talking about art. What happened to time? It was noon 2 minutes ago. Is it not noon anymore? Is it night? Oh no, wait. Yeah, wait. Sorry, noon is not evening. Noon is the middle of the day. Yeah, it's 5 p.m. now for me. Dennis, you gotta understand machine anatomy. It's a good concept. I don't know. I shot for the moon, but fell off the cliff. God damn it. Oh no. Well, I mean, ooh, that's not good. Call the medic. Hopefully you at least had a good time during the fall, right? It's 11 p.m. for me, unfortunately. Oh yeah, that's pretty late. That's very late. Well, it makes sense why you have to go soon. I live in the land of forever evening, so I don't care what's the time. Fair enough. Call the altruist? I guess they'd help you, yeah. It's 11 for me as well. Ah, yes. Guess I'll go sleep. I finally can have a decent sleep without a child being in my bed and vibrating towards me the whole night, aka my little sister. Well, that's good. Let's hopefully have a good rest. Sleep is very important, even though I haven't been going to sleep at the most reasonable times. I think I should change that. I could get better sleep. I will tonight. Right after I finish streaming, I'm gonna go immediately and finish a video, then I'm gonna edit, and then I'm gonna make some shorts, and then I'm gonna sleep. Oh, I have some digital art to do. I'll finish the stream in like an hour, and then that should give me some time. How do I draw these folds right here? Okay, so probably like something like this, right? Take care of your sleeping schedule. It's important for your mental health. Yeah, probably. Actually, I'm pretty fine when I'm sleep deprived. But yeah, I'm taking care of my health. I mean, my sleeping schedule for my actual physical health. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like not sleeping causes heart disease. A lack of sleep and all this like sleep deprivation, that's like heart disease later down the line. So I kind of want to live a decently long life. How else am I gonna like draw if I'm dead? I can't draw if I'm dead. Good thing my siblings sleep separate from me. My whole Zen mode would be shattered within minutes. Why is your thumbnail doing a fourth wall break? I have no idea. Can I borrow your productivity juice real quick? You just bang this stuff out crazy. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm the most productive. I mean, yeah, sure. If it would help you, but I don't know if it would help you. If I was really the best, like the most productive person, I would have had a video out yesterday. The problem is I couldn't think of what like the video was gonna be. I have a video for today, which is a pretty simple concept. Honestly, I could have thought of it yesterday, but I didn't. But I finally understood. Honestly, I just really like drawing. I think that's why I'm productive, at least like when it comes to art. I just really like to draw. This is not how the fold should work. What the heck is this? Okay, fine. I'm going with the overall. It's not overalls though. I guess I'll just have her shirt tucked into her pants or something. This is pretty high pants. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do. Maybe like something like this, and then we bring this around, and then we bring that like that. We wrap this around there. We bring that in like that, and then we just bring that down, and then we bring the fold. So something like that. I guess that kind of reminds that. I need to discover what is. Oh, it must be the sleep deprivation. I need to rediscover my love of drawing more to overcome the demon of perfection. You're like a perfectionist or something. But McDonald's doesn't have saffron tea, so does Starbucks. And I'm fat and sleep deprived. My heart is just on overclock mode all the time. That's not good. Well, I mean, you'll be fine. Hopefully you'll be fine. I need to exercise. Yeah, I do need to exercise. That reminds me. I don't leave enough time in the day. I truly. I need to get on that. I'm wasting away. My muscles are turning to dust. Look at this. Look at this. Well, you can't look at anything. I have on a hoodie, but yeah, whatever. Just I don't know if those are pants or thigh highs. For me, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Huh? Well, they're whatever you want to be. So what's here? I guess that's here. All right. Those are hot pants, I suppose? I guess that's what it is. What does that mean? Is it... So does that mean, like, the pants are, like, attractive, or does that mean the pants are for when it's hot? I could see both of them being what it's supposed to be. Or maybe it's just a completely different thing that I can't think of. But no, just remember that other people not see your mistakes, and as long as your art shows the story it needs to tell. Hello, Soggy Bubble. Is that 2B? Is that like a... Is that like a... Chibi 2B? It's a very cute profile picture. In any case. Hello, Soggy Bubble. Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah, it's 2B. Ah, okay, noise. I probably asked that question already, though. I just forgot. I've seen you around, like, these streams before, right? I'm pretty sure I have. Hot pants is a term for short pants? Yeah, but, no, like, I understand that that's what they are, but I'm trying to figure out why are they called hot pants, right? Like, the meaning behind what the hot, like, what, you know? 2B is peak. 2B is, in fact, peak, yes. I agree. I concur. Hot pants is what I get. Yeah. I had this profile picture for a long time. I'm pretty sure I've seen you and I've seen this profile picture before, and so I assume I've asked this question already. I just forgot that I did. I just want, like, one of those desk treadmills and a standing desk, or at least an adjustable one. I think a standing desk would be good. Well, no, I don't know. Would a standing desk be good for me? Probably not, or maybe it would. Yeah, eventually I would. Oh, I forgot to add her horns. You know, these horns are more like antlers, to be honest. Or at least they're supposed to turn into antlers eventually. Well, no, they're not, but yeah. They're based on antlers. Very, very tiny, cute antlers. Oh, I'm kissing. What? No hints? No hint of, Dennis? Where's the hint of? Gone. Reduced to atoms. I don't know. You really like ladies with horns? Yeah, I don't know how this happened. Okay, well, to be fair, well, no. To be fair, this one has a lore reason. See, technically, she doesn't actually have horns. Technically, she doesn't have... She's not supposed to have horns. She can essentially manipulate her body like a shapeshifter. And someone that she knows has horns. And she's essentially cosplaying is what she's doing. It's his fetish. Nah, although I do like how it looks sometimes. It does add something interesting to the character. Sometimes. I have plenty of characters without horns, to be honest. Try woman in clothes? Ooh. Now a little bit of variety? Yes. I've done a good amount of anatomy, and I'm probably gonna do anatomy later anyways. Oh boy, I'm running out of time, huh? Okay, what am I gonna do after stream? Okay, after stream, I'm gonna log in, I'm gonna do some anatomy practice, then after that, I'm gonna record a video. After that, I'm going to finish some digital art, then I'm gonna edit the... Alrighty. Did something out of the stream? Be weird if it did. Anyways, yeah, my goal essentially in art, to answer you, McLovin, if you're still here, is that I just want to get better at art. So essentially, I'm constantly trying to get better. So as long as I'm trying to get better, I'm fulfilling my goal. That's my goal in life. I don't have a big goal in life. I think, to be honest, I think a big goal in life is pointless, at least for me, right? Like, eventually I'm gonna die, right? So what I need to do is, instead of like aiming for something to complete, I need to aim for something to like just enjoy the time that I have, right? Something that will leave me saying I have no regrets. I've used all the time properly. Hey Dennis, someone turn your remote control off. Yeah, something like that. Oh, hold on, let me read what. No, we gave her. No, not that one. Hey, that comment. Comment doesn't exist. Why doesn't that comment exist? The worst thing is when people walk up to you practicing anatomy and saying shit like, "Oh my god, why are they naked?" It's an anatomy sketch. I can see how that's annoying. People panicked hard here? I guess so. So then something like this, and then like that. Okay, so then I'll bring this like there, which should work. And then essentially what I have to do is, because I have the head here, that's there, that's going to be coming out like there. So none's going to be there, that's the rest of the body, or head, there's no body here. I'm going to pop this down. So the neck should be hair, but then the neck would probably be coming out here, because something like that, and then like that, and then like that, something like that, and then... But yeah, I don't have a big goal, mainly because it probably won't fulfill me. Not one of these characters is... Not one of these characters in a happy marriage. Huh? You know what? Wait, do these guys have a marriage system? I wonder. I haven't thought about that. Maybe they do. As for Rebutus is AI communicative. He's AI communicative and slavery services to YouTube. Oh. Oh no. Something like that, and then I just bring that there, like that. It's a good idea. I mean, there's ought to be a god of marriages or vows. There's a god of deals, so yeah. Which is kind of like a god of... I mean, I guess marriage is like a vow, so yeah, I guess that works. Now draw her going to church. Now, there are churches. Well, churches, plural. Well, I guess, yeah. That's not really a... That's not a unique thing. Everyone knows that there's multiple churches. After all, everyone knows there's multiple religions. So why would there not be multiple churches? Yeah, I'm sure one of the churches has some sort of marriage thing, right? It's like something like this. And then I bring the neck, or not the neck in, I bring the side plant, the head in more like that, okay. So then the hair, maybe I'll do like this, and then that kind of works like that. And then draw them exchanging primordial marriage pact vows to each other and then kiss. There's only one god, and I am it, bow before me, mwahaha. Oh no. He's gone. He's become God. A god. The god. Oh, we're cooked, guys. Pack it up. Who knows what he'll do now? I'm going to... Okay, I think this should be enough for me to work with. I need no more sketch. I say as I immediately mess up the sketch. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll be fine. So like the pose is something like this, but like something like that, but like then that's going there. Obviously that's coming out. As a 14-year-old, this looks like an A and B conversation. I don't know what that means, but perhaps. Funny thing, I'm your dad, Pixel. Oh no. I'm a C, by the way. I'm a C my way out. Oh, I'm a C my way now out, you know. Oh, okay. I see. Have fun then. So I'm gonna bring this here, bring that out, like that, and then bring that down. I think I'm gonna bring that there. I don't really care about where the hips are, to be honest. Maybe I bring the eyes down a little bit. How does her face look? Don't know. Okay, so what I need is, you know, I don't, do I really need another reference for, I don't, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do it anyways, just because, from a specific person, or maybe not even that. Messages, or no, media. It's not that serious, so. Okay, let me bring in the hair. So, suggestion for next week's challenge: draw Shira. All for say anything. Your silence will be counted as a vote in favor. Oh, all four? Say anything. Your silence will be counted as a vote in favor. Yes. Such a beautiful serenity to watch art unbothered and calm. Art is good. Yeah, I definitely need some. Also, yes, I want to draw Shira. Then do it. I need. Yeah, okay. Anatomy practice first. Well, to be fair, anatomy practice is fun, so it's not really like that much work for me to do it anyways. Pixel, you now also have Unk status. Congratulations. One of us. One of it's really only me. I'm really the one who's been called Unk, so. You have joined it now. Welcome. We have cookies. Okay, that's a lie. We're not cool enough to have cookies. Shut up, Dennis. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 I apologize. Apology accepted. Dun, 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 dun. I zoned out. What happened? I thought you left. You definitely said you left. Well, no, maybe you just said you're gonna leave the conversation. Okay, that might work. Now, let me bring in her face. Damn, I can't do foreshortening for shit. Oh no. I said shut up to Dennis and then I apologize. Wait, huh? Okay, I need to bring this there, bring that in. So that's probably gonna come around here is where her shoulder would be. Okay. I think that should be good enough. Hooray. I'm gonna just bring in... I was way slower on today's art. Let me see, what was yesterday? Oh, how... Yeah, yesterday I was way faster and I did a lot more. Well, to be fair, yesterday I streamed... Or yesterday I was... I don't know. How did I do all of this yesterday? On stream. That's surprising. Honestly, it's very surprising. I guess I was talking more today. Now make one being kissed a guy. I want variety other than Yuri. Nah, it's fine. That means I'd have to draw a guy, you understand. And if you understand that, then... then you know what's not gonna happen. At least now. I was here, I just distracted you so I can catch up to you in art. I see. It was all a psyop. It was all a plan. Oh, hello, Shira. Alright, let me bring this here. So you're drawing a guy, or you're gonna continue talking in Yoda language? No, I never said that. Was here the entire time? I assumed you were lurking. Shira's always prowling. Forgot to text in here? Ah, I see. Shira, it's not Gunnar enough when you're quiet. Oh no. Let me bring in her eye. So something like this. All right, let me put on the final song. Let me shade underneath her. No, okay. I guess it'll just be that, right? Shade underneath her chin. Well, after this. Sometimes I wish to be an artist as well, to bring imagination to reality with a pen and create a symphony on a white canvas. You don't have to wish. You can just do it. It's not that complicated. The act of making art isn't complicated. Although, once you get more complex in making art, then it becomes complicated. But art doesn't have to be complex. You just need to do something creative. Sure did say some wild stuff yesterday? Really? Oh, maybe, yeah. I think I can kind of remember something like that. Kind of? Although, not the wildest thing I've ever heard, like on the internet, so fair enough. You saw my work, Dennis? It's just stick figures at best. Stick figures is still art. Isn't an artist just someone who makes art? Most people are artists, to be honest. Just put the references in the 18 plus chat. Wait, huh? Are you talking? No, surely you're talking to someone else. Wait, huh? Who are you talking to? But can I make something well defined and felt by others' hearts like yours? I don't know if my art is felt by others' hearts. There's not really any story here. And if you're basing your work to be like felt by other people, I mean, yeah. I guess that's a way to do it. But first and foremost, you should be making art that like satisfies yourself. Art that you like. If you don't make art that you like, you're gonna end up just like resenting the artwork. You're gonna end up resenting art itself, which is probably not your goal, right? The references to foreshortening my problem. the reference to foreshortening my problems. I mean, hey, that works. I got in trouble in 10th grade for having made woman anatomy sketches on my math finals paper. I see. I feel it. I feel dedication. Well, it's more like art obsession, but I guess you can call obsession dedication. That's a way to frame it. Like, wow, anatomy sketches? No nips or none? And he sent me to the damn principal like I threatened to bomb the school? Yeah, I guess some people are like that. Which is generally what I say when understanding is key. I mean, if people understood what you were doing, then there would probably be no issue with it, right? But it's because they probably aren't artists, and so they don't actually understand what anatomy sketches are, right? So, yeah, that's basically it. I tried writing about a girl, got caught, and then 10-hour lecture on morals in detention. What does that even mean? That's far too broad for me to know. Shiro's, you're still here? I thought you left. You definitely said you left. I'll say it again. Nothing more annoying than when someone walks up to you sketching figures and saying, "Oh my God, why are they naked?" I mean, I don't find that annoying, right? But I mean, I do know some people who do find it annoying, and I can understand why they find it annoying, though. So, yeah. tried writing about a girl in my class and her short hair and some guy reporting me to the teacher, and then detention. Yippee. Well, yeah, I guess some people are like that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna bring this in like that. Something like that may work. I guess, and then you have to add like this, right? And then you probably just want to shade this, and then add like that, and then add something like that, and then like that, yeah. I like that girl's hair. Reminded me of the month of June. I don't know freaking why. It'd be like that. Whenever someone says, "Oh my God, they are naked," I say I haven't even drawn in their entire life story. Relax. That's an interesting response. Although maybe it works. To be fair, no one has ever. No, I guess one. Yeah, I've been asked that like sometimes, or maybe at least once, but. I don't know. I don't know if I found it annoying. I don't think so. Or maybe I did, but I definitely wouldn't find it annoying now. That's why I don't draw in public. Yes, I too do not really draw in public. Well, I guess it depends. I don't draw in public, mostly because I'm not in public. But if I were in public, I would also draw, yeah, so that does make sense. I mean, yeah, I would draw in public, to be fair. Well, I guess it depends where in public. Depends what I'm drawing. Whenever asked, are you into literature, I just throw up gang signs and run at Mach 3. Well, that's pretty impressive, honestly. I tell them sometimes I don't feel like drawing clothes. That's a valid answer, to be honest. And honestly, that's my answer for most of it. Clothes are cool, but I just am not interested. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this in again, and that, like that. Okay. You know, a part of me wanted to take a nap today, and another part of me knew that if I took a nap, I would go to sleep way later than I normally would. So I decided to not take a nap today, which probably was the smarter choice. I probably would not have been able to sleep tonight. Usually I'm able to go to sleep if I take a nap, but I have to take a nap pretty early in the day, which I did not today. Also, I didn't really do anything productive today, so I just didn't feel right taking a nap, to be honest. I can't actually turn into a bum. I can't actually turn into someone who's not productive. I won't allow myself. Clothes are indeed cool. They keep you covered, protected from the harshness of the elements, and keep you away from jail or breaking laws. True. I mean, that last part. That last part is kind of an invented issue, but yeah. Can't draw that. All right, let me draw this instead. Let's think about what we're doing first. That last part is not about Dennis and his hobbies. Now frame it however you want. Runs away. Huh? Huh? Oh. Excuse me, I was yawning. I haven't yawned in a while. Actually, no, that's not true. I haven't... No, well, I guess that is kind of true. Oh, wait, what character am I drawing? Who is it? Okay, I guess it's her. So what I will do is I'm going to bring her leg over here. Her leg is probably going to be popping out here and coming around here. If her leg is coming around here. EP Oshikor. I'm very tired. I'm ridiculously tired. Yawns are contagious. You infected all of us, you monster. Well, I'm sorry. I'll do better tomorrow. Hopefully. Well, I say that as if I'm going to stream tomorrow, which I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. What am I going to do tomorrow, then? Ah, yes, videos. Why does he sound like a storyteller? I don't know. Hello, Null. Is that Virgil? You've doomed us? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Can you truly blame me for this? It was my body, not me. Judge, I'm sorry. I did not kill this man. My body did. I had no control over it. I don't think that's gonna fly in court. I'm not gonna lie. Good night, Dennis. Good night, Sen. This doesn't work. Okay, that kind of works, but I have to bring in her leg there, and then I have to increase the leg size right there, which doesn't really work because her leg size was already determined when I did that, so I kind of just ruined that cleanness of the outline. I guess I just didn't. I need to increase her hip size slightly, and then I need to raise these. What am I doing? Is that Virgil? Says the ultimate Virgil gift slender. Hey, that's true. I do send a lot of Virgil gifts. You're right. He speaks no falsities. I do send a lot of Virgil gifts. I'm gonna put down her neck like this. Okay, so yeah, it's supposed to be her. But then I'll just have her with her with her, what's it called, that thing on her head? Oh, mask, yes. I'll have her with her mask off. And then I'll have a hand here. So, okay. So we can put a hand right there. And then bring that there with that like that. Put that there. Bring in her arm. Okay. Let's see if I can do this properly. Okay, I can't really do this properly because I've already kind of messed up. Okay. I'm going to now bring in her arm, which probably should come around here. Bring that down like that. We're gonna just rest that there. I think that kind of looks better, which then would allow me to bring her arm over here, then bring it back. I can then... Okay, well, I don't really care about that. So, now to bring in her potato sack thing, which kind of just chills out on the... So it goes from the top left to the bottom. It goes from top left, so it was kind of will start here. You know, before I even start drawing in the potato sack that she wears, I'm gonna bring in her face and her hair. Potato, just fire it, Patterson. Oh, is she the god of harvest or potatoes? No, she's not a god at all. She's just a cursed human. Yeah, I guess she's just a cursed human. Potato. Potato. Or wait, no. You're saying potato then. That makes sense. Potato. Just fire it. Potato. Bad potato human. Okay. The bad potato human. Yeah, it's not even like she's broke. She can afford she can afford actual clothes. She just chooses not to. She's quite the opposite of broke. Okay, now I'm gonna bring in her eyebrows, which should probably come like there. Is she a liberal? Huh? She's a human. I don't know what that's supposed to say. Is that a joke? Well, yeah, it's obviously a joke. Although, I'm not political enough. She's cured to be extremely fugal. She's fashioned, I guess. Yeah. Potato sacks must be the in thing to wear right now. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in these things that she has on her hair. Oh, well, okay, maybe bring it in like that. Oh, she's cursed to be extremely frugal. Yeah, stingy with the money. Honestly, that's just called being financially responsible. Her fashion is 500,000 seasons ahead as of current. Yeah, she's wait, what's it called? I forgot. There's a saying, ahead of her time. Yes, right. Good night, Pixel. Have a good rest. Okay, there we go. Gonna bring in her hair. Okay, now her potato sack thing. It's gonna come over here like hair, wrap around like this, and then maybe like that. No, I need to bring it up slightly more. Maybe like there. That doesn't really work either, but hey, it's fine enough. I'm gonna have it like kind of frayed at the edges. It's supposed to be like, yeah, kind of like that. Then she has this thing that goes around her waist that kind of is like a belt. Such calmness. Can't believe I was fighting with some stupid guy a few minutes ago. Well, see, the way how you maintain your peace is simply by not fighting anyone. But you know that already. Then I can bring this in. Okay, so then there should be some... Okay, I kind of messed up with those folds, to be honest. Something like that. Bring that in. Okay, that works now. Now I can detail her eyes slightly. Well, I spoke no harsh words. He's self-imploded with his whole want to kill himself talk. I'm nowhere to blame. Judge Ink. Well, you probably are to blame in some sense. I can see a world in which you were saying inflammatory things. You don't seem like the type of person to not say inflammatory things, rather. Did he just have guilt trip syndrome by chance? What's guilt trip syndrome? I ask evidence, dear Miho. I didn't say evidence. I just say I do not doubt that you could say something that is inflammatory, is all. You seem like the type of person that would say something like that. For instance, I like someone like Bubsy, maybe. I doubt that Bubsy would say anything inflammatory. Or not usually, like not commonly. So there are people who like probably wouldn't say anything inflammatory, and you're not one of those people who wouldn't, is all I'm saying. I'm not familiar with guilt trip syndrome, but I'm not familiar with a lot of things, so. Those shading skills are so juicy. Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Well, you have the wrong impression. I care upon what I care for and not the things I have no care for. That's like everyone though, now, isn't it? That's kind of how everyone is. Actually, that's literally how everyone is. Everyone cares for the things that they care for. And everyone doesn't care about the things that they don't care about. There we go. Bring some of that there, some there, and then maybe some over there. So something like that might work, and then I'm just gonna bring this around there. As Ariana Grande. What the heck is who's Granda? Who's Ariana Grande? As Ariana Grande said, "My tongue is sacred. I speak of what I like, and why would I destroy its sanctity for some random guy?" Well, you know, people talk to people that they care about, at least in the vaguest sense. Someone doesn't speak if it doesn't like concern them or if they don't care about it. So if you spoke about something, it's because you quickly, you cared about it in some semblance of it. In some sense of it. A person who doesn't care at all doesn't pay it any attention at all. A person who doesn't care doesn't even respond. It's normal to care about things. It's even a good thing. But I guess everyone knows that, right? I don't speak French. That's why I don't speak French. That's why they grande didn't have an E in it. Ah, I see. Well, I don't speak French either, so I didn't know it's supposed to have an accent on that E. Grande. Do you find it easier to draw in big proportion or small proportion, like drawing characters small or big? Like, as in the size on the page? Or rather, drawing characters that are, like, bigger, like literally, like, I guess more, like... Oh, okay. I find it easier to draw characters around this size. I think this size of character, like, from, like, this part on the page to this part on the page. As long as they're... Bigger characters. I find it easier to draw bigger characters. Like, a character like this size, or like this size, this size. The smaller they get, it's hard to add detail. The bigger they get is easier to add detail, but... So, yeah, the bigger they are, it's easier. But sometimes it's... You can make a faster drawing the smaller it is, because there's less detail to add in it, if that makes sense. It's always hard to draw in big proportions. Got to focus on details more. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? The bigger they are, the more you have to focus on details. But because I'm kind of going with a style that is more simple, like I'm not adding in all the details that I could be. Big isn't really a problem for me because I'm mostly focusing on outlines. So I think I'm better at drawing more in the large style. I don't think I have really any drawings that are super tiny. Plus, it's like harder to see, so I wouldn't draw anything that's like hard for me to see. I want to see the details! Something like that. What time is it? How long have I been? Okay, it's about to be 2 hours in a little while, and my phone just got to 20% battery. So I'm gonna do maybe like one more drawing? I need to figure out what drawing I'm gonna do first, though. The last drawing isn't really important. I'm gonna draw anything. Let me finish her shading on her legs, on the leg though. Bring some shading there. I mean, art is pretty detailed enough. Those close folds will make art enthusiasts jizz. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like I'm the type of person who's like giving the impression that I'm good at shading, but really, I'm just kind of like I forgot. It's like, it's more like form over function. Yeah. My folds are like, a lot of the things I do are more form over function or quality. It looks good, but when you actually get down to it, does it actually make sense? It looks like it makes sense, but does it really? I don't know. Draw anthropomorphic Pikachu. Actually, Jane Doe. Jane Doe is a good character. Probably not though. Oh, I know Jane Doe. Don't worry, Shira. I know. I know her. Probably too lazy. Anthropomorphic Pikachu? That brings me back to the days where I used to draw buff Pikachu. Those were the days. I may do it. To draw buff Pikachu, I will draw buff Pikachu in this book instead, because this is my personal book. So, Dennis points with diligence. All right, yeah. I like what I've done so far on that page. Wait, you drew buff Pikachu? Yep. Greek Godachu, or was it Greekachu? I probably called him Greekachu or something. No, why not Jane Doe? Hey, didn't you say you want to see men or something like that? Variety, am I right? So, you get... Draw Sloth, perfect cat candidate? Indeed, I don't have any references for Sloth, though. Or something like that. Yeah, I wasn't planning on the last drawing I'm doing today to be buff Pikachu, but I'm not actually against it, to be honest. No Pikachu? No, I'm drawing Pikachu. Fret not. I'm drawing Pikachu. Oh my goodness, we're getting a Pikachu? Yes. Or something similar to Pikachu. Something Pikachu adjacent. Deep voice Pikachu? Yeah. You mean the orange one? Wait, what was the... Oh yeah, it was Myrrh, right? Mir? No, Myrrh. It was Myrrh. Myrning, right? Wait, no. More? Myrrh. Myrrh. Myrrh? Myrrh, like purr, right? Myrrh, purr, Myrrh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not an Englishian. Englishian? I have no idea. Her name is Myrrh or Mir. I don't know which one. I don't know which one it is. You know, cat, and because cat, purr, and purr makes a so Myrrh. It might just be Mir though. Mirning. Don't know. Don't know how to say it. I'm not good with that. You can pronounce it Myrrh? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna watch such a sin being committed, so I take my leave, gentlemen. Goodbye, Hunted. Have a good day. What does 07 mean? So something like there, and then it doesn't really matter from there. Oh, 7 is a little dude saluting? Oh, okay. I can see it now. I thought it just stood for something. I would have never thought it was like an emoji or whatever it's called. What are those things called? They're not like emojis. Like XD or something. Is that an emoji? Is XD an emoji? I wouldn't like say it, but maybe it is. Bring that in. We should call them emoticons. Oh, okay, right. I had that name in my head, but I was like, I thought emoticons were just like the name for emojis before, like, I thought like emojis for whatever reason was like a shortened version of emoticon. I see. Okay, I guess his other hand just goes down there, right? And then this hand is gonna come out. He's gonna put that in. Does it really matter? Not really. 1, 2. And then we just bring that in. We're gonna bring that in. Gonna wrap that around to there. Okay. Now, time for the face. What is that face, Shira? Or just little dudes? Fair enough. Is in fact a little dude. Okay, I could either go the funny option of just having a really simplistic Pikachu face, or I can go a detailed or just like a more guy Pikachu face. I don't know which one to go with yet, so I'm gonna... The faces are getting smaller. Oh no. They're disappearing. Okay, and now it just turned into a full cat. Okay. Let me see something. Where is... Yeah, I'm gonna just do a simplistic face. I think that'll be funnier. You should always go for the funnier option. That is what I was taught by my masterful teacher, who I hate. Is Toy House like a place where you can like post stories or something like that? Okay, now time to shade. Hello, Eden. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. It's a site where people post their OC and lore for their worlds. There's no algorithm. You can pretty much only find it with a link. Oh, I see. Do you remember me? Well, yeah, your name is Eden. There's only one Eden that's been to the stream. Do you really think you're that unforgettable? I guess some people do have bad memory. And I might be one of those people, but I do remember you. How have you been? I've been good. How have you been? Hopefully you have been good too. You have been well. It's odd how I don't recognize anyone in the comments. It'd be like that. Wait, like in the actual comments? Yeah, I guess it changes. I've been good as well, very busy. Well, sometimes being busy is good. And it's good that you're doing good. Yes, the comments change sometimes. Which isn't a bad thing. I guess it's good. Well, I also guess I don't really have an opinion on it. Let me bring that back like there. I'm gonna bring that in like that. And then I'm gonna bring this out like this. Okay, that kind of works. Well, yeah, I've been fine too. Just been drawing, practicing, trying to get better, that type of stuff. I'm impatient to wait until my birthday. You better draw me. You are too impatient to wait until my birthday, so you better draw me. Yeah, on your birthday, like I said. After that, oh wait. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that in like that. No, I said I was too impatient now. Well, I'm not drawing it now. I demand you draw me now? Well, that's unfortunate. I wonder, have I had lunch? Wait, I didn't have lunch. I'll have a burger. That'll be good. That'll taste good. I haven't had a burger in a long time. So I guess I'm looking forward to that. What happened? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with the... I don't know if it's... I don't think it's my Wi-Fi. I think my Wi-Fi is actually pretty good. Maybe I'm just having phone issues, I wonder. Also, what are you drawing? The best drawing you've ever seen in your life? What else would it... What does it look like I'm drawing? Come on. You know the answer to that question. It's Greekachu. Greek god Pikachu. Look at those pecs. Those chiseled abs. Look at that unassuming smile. Have you seen Shira kissing the woman? The woman is pretty. Oh, it's over here. Oh, hold on. Well, I was trying to show the... Okay, let me move this over here. There. There we go. I have a question, though? For me? You have a question for me, or... Oh, there's someone else! Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can still see Greek Godachu over here. Yeah, what question did you have? Unless, well, if you're asking me. In terms of hatching the person, do you cross hatch or side hatch? I assume you mean like... I think in general, I think I just normal, like, yeah, I just normal, I guess, isn't, like, side hatch just normal hatching? In that case, yeah. I mostly just normal hatch. The only time I cross hatch is when I need to get a darker color than what I normally do. Like, if I have a ball hair or something, or sphere, like, I think I just do normal hatching, kind of like this, or side hatch, whatever hatch it is. I probably should, and then I, like, in case I want to get a darker color, I kind of just start cross-hatching. But I'm not like an expert in it, and I'm not that good at like following the contour lines of the object, so yeah. I'm gonna bite someone? Hey, don't bite me. Also, I'm not your dad. I'm not your dad. Thank you, no problem. Anyways, yeah. Here's... I guess Pikachu's essentially done. So... I guess... I'll be ending the stream now, basically. I'm not your dad. I'm not your dad. Open your door. Open your door. Oh yeah, are you still sick today, or? As Shira just asked, how are you? I totally forgot you're sick, right? Are you still sick, or did you get better? I guess you'll answer the question. Assuming you answer Shira's question, that'll probably answer the question. She said she was sick yesterday. But maybe she still is sick. I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully she got better. I'm getting sick too. Oh no. And Abby was sick yesterday too. Everyone's getting sick apparently. Except for me, I haven't been sick in a very, very long time. Though, to be fair, I've been in my house for a very, very long time. No, I've gone outside a couple times, but not enough times where I probably get sick when everyone else gets sick. So... Oh, my hands hurt. Okay. I'm very sick. Oh no. Hopefully you get better soon. Most sicknesses last for like... Or at least most of my sicknesses last for like, 2 to 4 days. But of course it could be different. I said she doesn't really have any, like, clothing, but she has these gold things that look kind of cool. Wonder why so many people are getting sick around this time. Is that like that? There's like, I've heard about like a seasonal, like, flu or whatever that happens like every year, right? That happens for people. Is this like part of that? Hello, Pac-Man. I mean, random stuff. I mean, Jimmy. Yes, I'm untimed out. Yeah, you are. Although it doesn't really... What on earth have I returned to? Are you talking about this? Are you talking about Pikachu, or are you talking about... Oh, sorry. Are you talking about Greekachu, or are you talking about this? I remember when I was coughing for a whole month or two. I was angry about it, but couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, there was a time where I was sick for a long time. Or at least it felt like I was sick for a long time. Honestly, I was like, am I gonna die? Is this my life now? Is like, will I just be sick until I die? I mean, spoiler alert, I didn't die. Maybe I was being dramatic, but it felt like it was a very long time. Hello, Art Ibimo. Greekachu, yes. I say, yeah, well, yeah, so I did this just now. This is my last drawing, and I guess the stream is actually about to end. Hello, Shiraz, again, you're back. And... okay, I'm going to do anatomy practice after the stream. Yeah, the stream is ended. I'm going to do a video, though. I should have a video out tonight. I'll try. I won't promise anything, though. Hopefully there will be. But yeah, everything's basically it. I'm glad I was able to catch it. Yes, I'm glad you were too. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hello, and why was I timed out? You know why. Anyways, goodbye. Don't play dumb with me, random. Silly random.